Hi, everyone. Welcome to the Fiercely Spiritual Podcast. I'm your host, Sandra Ray, and we are delving into the energy of March. We're doing an angel reading. We're going to look at what is coming up in the astrological dates and the energy that's coming up. And I'm going to share with you the angel cards that I have picked. So, first of all, the theme that I tuned into for the month is dawning of the light. So I'll tell you exactly what this means in a minute. First of all, I just want to touch on the key astrological dates. So we have a few things coming up. On the 3rd of March, we have 3-3 coming up, which is a number that in numerology is all about the Holy Trinity. I'll explain about this in a minute. On the 13th of March, we have the Pisces new moon. On the 20th and 21st, we have the equinox, but we also have the start of Aries season, which is the beginning of a new astrological year. So that's quite significant. And then the 28th of March, we have the Libra full moon. So what does all of this mean? Well, first of all, the 3rd of March is a 3-3 number. So as I said, 3 represents the Holy Trinity. It is all about the power of 3. It represents harmony, it represents balance. It's also about communication and relationships. So we can use this day, this 3 number, to align with that power of 3. And also, when we use the power of 3, it's a great tool for manifesting. So this day can be quite powerful if you are bringing about something or tuning into something that you're manifesting in your life. Then we are leading into the 13th of March with our beautiful Pisces new moon. So the Pisces energy, as you may be aware, is this watery, intuitive energy. It's a really great time to tune into your sensitive side. And we all know that the new moon is all about new beginnings. It's about starting new and tuning into your goals, your desires, and being in that space of allowing your soul to speak to you. So great day to tune into the angels. I know we meet every month inside my members group, Fiercely Spiritual Family, on the new moon and the full moon, so we can tune into this powerful energy. Of course, the guardian angel of Pisces is Barachiel. So Barachiel can help with emotional healing as well. So a beautiful angel to work with around this time. Then on the 20th and 21st of March, we have the equinox, which is the time of year where the equinox is where the day and night are equal in length. And this is always a turning point. It's a time of change. It's going from where we had, certainly in the Northern Hemisphere, we had darker day or darker, less light during the day and more darkness in the evening. And we're reaching that culmination point where it's equal light and dark. And we're going into the summer period where we have more light in the day and less dark. So our days are getting longer. So you can tap into that new energy. And of course, it's reversed in the Southern Hemisphere, but you can tap into that energy. This equinox is like an energy portal. It brings new blessings, and it's a great time to set intentions and to work with the energy of what is to come. Of course, we have Aries season beginning as well, and the start of a new astrological new year. So it's really about new beginnings. It's about, if you find that your life isn't quite leading you in the direction that you had hoped, you can do like a reset. You can start over. It's like a clean slate, a new page, and you can really just shift to what is wanted in your life and really focus on that and allow that to come about. Then on the 28th of March, we have the Libra full moon. So Libra is all about relationships. It's about compassion, and we can really use this energy of the full moon. The full moon it's all about healing. It's about releasing. So if there are areas of your life that are lacking compassion or relationships that need a little bit of attention, we can work with this Libra energy on this full moon. And the guardian angel of Libra is Zuriel. And Zuriel works with Haniel to help boost self-compassion and self-appreciation. So this energy of compassion is really predominant. And of course, compassion towards ourselves always comes first, self-compassion and self-appreciation. So you can work on that during this period. I know inside Fiercely Spiritual Family, we will be working with these energies, and we also focus on a new angel each month. We work with the zodiac guardian angels, where we delve deeper into each sign and each angel who it governs each sign. And we work with them to allow ourselves to tune into their energy. And throughout the season, at the moment we're in Pisces season, and we're working with the angel of Pisces to activate our heart's center and our heart's desires. So when you work with the energy of these angels during the astrological season that we're in, it can really help to amplify the results that you're getting. So I mentioned at the start that the theme of March is the dawning of the light. And it's really an opportunity to let go of the shadow, to let go of all that no longer serves you, to allow your own light to shine even brighter. And the dawning of the light to me is like a new age. And I talked before about the age of Aquarius. And of course, with the start of the astrological new year, it's like this new beginning. So if you're working with your spiritual awakening, if you find that you're working with the angels to help you along the path of ascension, then March will be a really pivotal month for you, and you'll find that you make leaps and bounds in the direction of opening up your spirituality, spiritual growth, spiritual development, and it's going to be really, there's so much that we can open up to. So the cards that I have for this month, I want to share them with you because 3 beautiful cards. The first one is Rick Biel. Rick Biel is the guardian angel of the power of love. And if you can see, if you're watching the video, you can see that in the middle of this card, it shows like a chariot of light surrounded by wings of light. And you can see this golden chariot, but the wings, I don't know if you can see it on this, it might be a little bit difficult, but within the wings, there's a horse on each side driving the chariot. So Rick Biel is all about the hidden power of loving thoughts. And I love this message of the hidden power of loving thoughts. Of course, we all know that loving thoughts have power. So it's not something that's necessarily hidden, but we don't appreciate the power of loving thoughts. We don't tap into this power of loving thoughts often enough. And we don't place any weight on the power of loving thoughts. So what you can focus on with this card, and also the start of the month, you can focus on sending love and positive thoughts to your heart's desires, to that which you wish to manifest in your life, things that you want to bring about. And it doesn't have to be manifesting physical things. It can be manifesting greater peace or more love, or it can be manifesting a feeling of being balanced. And if you're working with this theme of compassion that we talked about, you can work on becoming more compassionate. You can work on fostering self-compassion and self-appreciation. So, and of course, when we work on all of those things, when we work on these feelings and these traits, of course, then naturally the other parts of our lives seem to fall into place. So often we do it in reverse. We work on the physical things that we want to bring about, whether it's a relationship or a career or health or whatever it is. And we forget to work on the subtleties of the emotional aspect, the emotions of peace and love and compassion and self-compassion. So when we work on those, often then everything else writes itself because we are aligned inside within our thoughts and emotions. So using the hidden power of loving thoughts to align yourself, your light, and your life. So the next card that we have is this gold and silver light broom. I love this card so much. It reminds me of a Disney movie where there's like Cinderella or somebody sweeping away anything that is not wanted in her life. And of course, this gold and silver light broom is all about light cleansing. It's about balancing inner and outer worlds and sweeping away heavy energy and opening up the way for your true light to shine. And I love this because if you remember, the theme for the month is dawning of the light. So this gold and silver light broom will help you to cleanse and purify your aura, to cleanse and purify your thoughts, your emotions, to cleanse and purify your life so that you are in alignment, in balance, in harmony. And of course, working with the angels to help bring that about. So if you are tuning into what needs to be released, what heaviness is coming up for you, it could be emotional, it could be physical, it could be spiritual, tuning into what is coming up for release and working with the gold and silver light broom to cleanse on all levels. You can ask for the gold and silver light broom to cleanse your physical body, your mental bodies, your spiritual bodies, and sit in meditation and just allow it to do its work. And then finally, we have this beautiful amethyst throne and angelic light sword. So this card is so powerful. Here we are working with the energy of Melchizedek and also Archangel Michael. So if you are aware of the power of amethyst, of violet light. Violet light transmutes heavy energy, it transmutes blockages, and it helps to transmute the energy back to the light. So again, this works in harmony with the gold and silver light broom and also with our hidden power of loving thoughts card, which we received for the start of the month. So when you're working with Melchizedek, you can actually ask to sit in this beautiful amethyst throne. You can visualize yourself sitting in this throne and cleansing through the violet flame on all levels and allowing divine truth to come through. And also working with Archangel Michael with this beautiful silver sword of light. And the light sword will cut away any negative ties, any heaviness, anything that is not of the light. So they work on different levels, cleansing, transmuting, severing negative ties. And if you spend a few minutes each day working with the amethyst throne and this angelic light sword and with Archangel Michael and Melchizedek, wow, you are going to be a different person by the end of the month. You will notice so much shifting, so much cleansing, so much more openness towards receiving the light. So I hope this helps you. I hope that you use these cards, the information that we have gone through, to allow yourself to be in the light. And as I said, to allow this dawning of the light, because the dawning of the light happens within us first and foremost. Often we think it's something out there that happens out there, but it's happening within us and within each of us. And when each of us do this work, we allow the dawning of the light to happen because we're doing the inner work. And each person who does the work leads the way then for others to open up to the light. It's like a domino effect. So that's what's coming up in March. I hope you enjoyed this. If you are an empath who wants to connect with your angels and work with them more deeply, register for my free class on how to get clear guidance from the angels each day. I'll put a link in the show notes below and you can sign up for that class and enjoy working with your angels and guides. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate all of you, and I will see you for the next episode. Bye bye.